Previously on 14 to the Coast.
We had an easy start to the day as we crossed Slumgolian Pass. We then tried our hand at Engineers Pass, which proved to be as challenging as it was breathtaking. Our third pass attempt ended quickly when we ran into deep snow still covering the trail. Join us as we discover what Western Colorado has to offer and as we cross into Utah and tackle our most challenging riding yet.
Just had another camp at a koa just south of or north of Ouray. I think we want to try and get to south of Moab and then make our way north to Moab.
Our plan was to leave the KOA and follow the TAT, crossing into Utah, then meander our way to Moab for some R&R. Little did we know we wouldn't make it as far as we had hoped.
It was almost packed up. Same here. Almost ready to go. Get back on the road. It's time. So how do you tighten those? That's stupid. I'm sure I've got something loose on this bike. I just haven't found it yet. My front brakes sound pretty terrible. I'm wondering if I even have any left. It's definitely tighter than it was. We got some horses around here somewhere.
Lacking that power. We probably got half as much power as we used to. Wonder what these plants are. All these little green, large leafy plants. They're everywhere. All that snow in the trees. Still no bears. We would see at least one out here in one of these creeks. A lot more snow up here. There's a lake out there. It's really pretty.
Fields of wild sunflowers.
This is epic. Wow. Honk honk. Hello? Look at this. Look at the waves. There's no better way of exploring this world of ours than by motorcycle or bicycle. That'd be cool. Or sailboat.
Sure why, this one strap right here keeps coming loose.
Almost Utah! In the San Juan National Forest.
Buddy. Oh, it's just outside.
You're not going to believe this, but I did imaging one year and there was snow on the trails, and there was a guy who was on a KTM 990 Adventure 2-up. One of the 615s that put 113,000 miles on it, and the only thing that went wrong was starter switch.
You too.
35 cents a call. Wow.
Okay, so we're here, Moab's here. If we just ran up the highway, it'd be an hour and 19 minutes. I guess we're gonna keep taking the tack route.
I don't know, it's just a big one.
They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get.
Not as flat as it
Guide
looks.
your life towards a plan. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is full of things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could know that guitar, I tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just with open minds, people can change your life. A few
I wasn't paying $2 for an apple. I looked at him a few times though.
find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt.
Well, that's a view.
Silently scared that you'll figure it out.
That must have, that looks like it. So let's keep on the same trail.
Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded,
Muddy running
then it's
bullshit.
your chance to be ruthless.
Yeah, that's this thing. St. Colin and single track race day like we do in Loretta.
Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
That's hard for most people.
They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play
Wow,
fast,
this is worth it. There's the windmills way down there. Into the wilderness.
any place that I go, I know you hate that. I've been doing fine.
Okay, ready to try?
I'm not wasting
Adventure
any more
riding,
time.
dual sporting
I live for
in
the
Utah.
fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines.
Cut
So
off.
I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back
track.
up, 'cause I don't deserve
Try to go where there's not a track.
what it has done. They try to keep you down.
Round two. You need more speed than this will give you? Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm coming again.
And this is where things went south. Our cameras died and it got dark. Real dark.
After pulling into Utah through Monticello, we entered this canyon park place and then decided to take a left on some single track. And it was pretty rough and fun, nice flowy, nothing too rocky, too bad. And then we hit some plain type things, and then we hit some snow blockages. Had to push the bikes up through the snow after chiseling out the snow and finding alternate routes that took 30 minutes and an hour just to get the bikes through the second set of snow. The first set of snow wasn't too bad. Then there's more snow. Then there's more snow and more snow. And we made it up to Plains. We decided, well, the trail tees off and we can get out of here and not be up here in the mountains at night because it was getting dark at that point. It was dark at that point. The trail, and then saw reflector flashlight bear eyes, and there was a family of bears, probably about 6 of them. Saw a giant bear silhouette that was terrifying. So we just revved our engines until they went away. That was after we had to zigzag down the mountain on a trail that wasn't existent on these 8-inch wide loose flat rocks and continued on. More single track, super tight, dragging bags on all kinds of brush at night. And then we hit the Red Bull Hard Enduro section where it was nothing but 1 foot plus diameter rocks we had to climb through for another, I don't know how many hours. And then we hit a creek. That trail was a creek. And then more rocky crap. And Alex's bike shuts off a couple of times. Shuts off, let it cool down, get it going again. And finally made it to this gate, barbed wire gate at the trailhead where we could cut back to the main road. So we did that. It was a nice, cold, windy drive back to this campsite, the closest campsite we found. Toes were freezing, and I was wondering, well, how cold do you have to be to worry about frostbite? Probably not that cold. I'm from Alabama, so we don't know these things. And here we are, and we can finally eat our beef jerky and eggs from the gas station.